in the world of TV and film last night, and of course, it wouldn't be an award show without some noteworthy moments.
Always. And joining us this morning to discuss is lifestyle and entertainment expert and our friend Josh McBride, who I should say I gave him the phlegm before. It wasn't his phlegm.
Definitely
It was Alex Lee's
phlegm.
phlegm. I'm going to call my traffic partner out there, but yeah.
This is fantastic. I will literally take any music that you guys play over this. I know you're so busy in the booth, but I feel like we need some music. First and foremost, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very excited. It was a good show.
Second of all, we're getting down to business, and here's why.
Why?
He has a spiral
I love
notebook like he is in AP English class right
dig
now.
it, though.
This
That's
is not
old
AP
school.
English class? It might as well be. This is
old
hard.
school, and I am on board with this,
Riveting
Josh.
information.
We're both products of Catholic school, so we get it.
Spiral
We understand
notebooks.
it. Let's get to it.
Okay. First
Talk
up.
to us about Abbott Elementary.
Yes, winning Best Comedy Series. I love this show. This show is awesome. I also feel like this show is kind of a different take on comedy for, they kind of break that third wall, the fourth wall. So it's great. And the acceptance speech was great by Quinta Brunson, who also won Best Actress in a Comedy. I love this part, too, because I don't know if we have it, but she does see Brad Pitt front row, which he was kind of the talk beyond Rihanna being there, and we'll get to that, of her breaking character or breaking her speech to then say, oh, hey, Brad Pitt.
Hey, Bart, yeah.
So this is,
by the way.
yeah, big fan of Abbott Elementary. And then also, I love that she paid homage to the other great comedians in the room, which is awesome.
She does no wrong.
Yeah. And the creator, right? She's the creator
Yes,
of
the
the show.
creator,
yeah.
writer, executive producer, yeah.
And it's loosely based on her.
Growing up in Philly in the school
Philadelphia
system,
school.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Really up in this piece.
Okay, White Lotus. I just started watching this. but,
I know. I'm
Guys,
secretly jealous because I
sorry.
want to rewatch
Now, are
it.
you on the first season?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
only first season.
All right,
Yes,
second
yes.
season, I have to say, was way better than the first season.
Really?
Jennifer
I would agree.
Coolidge taking home the award for Best Supporting Actress there. I loved this. The second season, guys, a lot better than the first season. It takes place in Italy. The first season took place in Hawaii. This is also Mike White, who it was also accepted for Best Limited Series here. He mentions that he was a bit drunk at this point. They said they didn't serve much food, which always seems to be the complaint about the Golden Globes, that they don't serve
They don't
enough
serve
food.
food, but they ply them with
lot of
libations.
alcohol.
We're gonna have a ding. We need OG's bell because I'm gonna. Do you have any idea where Mike White went to college?
Oh, here it comes. Come on.
Wesleyan University. Ding. And he was one of many West heads.
Just
in the room.
another success story
Yes.
from Wesleyan.
Yes, but her Jennifer Coolidge's speech was fantastic. She talked about not being invited to parties when she was a
Yeah.
kid, and now she's like doing
Also
the
thanking
thing.
a bunch of people as well, and then making a kind of a joke, but saying, I will continue on the American Pie series. She also thanked Reese Witherspoon and Ryan Murphy, who was on there. We'll get to that as well.
Yeah.
Saying that he kept her working,
Yeah.
and that these little roles of like the Legally Blondes really
Right.
helped her, and that she will milk the American Pie series until she's like 6, 7, we'll do it. you know?
And she's the only one that continued from the first
Correct. So
part
when you
of the
get to
series.
However,
she's in the
season two.
second.
And this is not a
season two.
spoiler alert. She did say that. Well,
Yeah.
she
Oh,
did
she
say
did
it. She
say
did
it,
say
yeah.
it that
Sorry,
she does get killed off in the second season.
Forget it. I don't know.
Well, it's
I'm
the
not- I'm
last
just kidding.
episode. You don't
Just
know
kidding.
how she done.
Hey,
But you have to
I'm sure.
catch up.
I'm sorry. I'm a busy man.
And he has to sleep.
Very
Tracking
He's
cold
very
fronts every day.
Talk
This is-
to me about Colin Farrell.
Yeah,
I
when-
can listen to that accent all day.
Yes, winning Best Actor in Banshees of Inisherin. I'm a big fan of Colin Farrell, and I also feel like we haven't seen him necessarily in too long. Guys, I'm going to take you back. Phone Booth.
Oh my
Which was
gosh.
like, for me, put Colin
Yeah.
Farrell on the map. A
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of you may think other movies.
No,
but that was
I-
for me
yeah.
like that was my thing.
Yeah.
And also, I love that he paid homage and tribute and thanked his co-stars in this moment as well.
And he also thanked Ana de Armas.
Yeah.
Or he didn't thank her, but before he even accepted his Golden Globe, he was oohing and eyeing over her take as Marilyn Monroe
Yeah.
in her film. I love when the actors talk to each other like they're friends.
Yes. Well, they're all in the same circle, so
Right.
and they should understand each other better.
Right.
I think that's why I like the Golden Globes, because it's also not set up so
Right.
kind of upright.
Stringent, yeah.
It's comfortable. We're all drinking. We're all a
Yeah.
family.
They're
We're all in
hanging
the same
together.
room. Yeah, very
The
easy.
party more
Yes.
than anything else in the show. Yeah.
Talk to me about Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah, winning Best Actress in Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I love this because if you take a look at this speech, she didn't want to get played off stage. She was like, shut up
Sir?
to the piano player, who was very public. You know, they really featured the piano
Yeah.
player that was there. Now, I remember her, and I'm going to take you back for
Crouching
a second.
Tiger?
See, no, I was going to say, I was always a 007 fan. So
Oh,
James Bond, remember
gosh.
her in Tomorrow Never Dies? She was partners with Pierce Brosnan in
Right.
this, and she
wow,
said
yeah.
she's been in this industry for so
40
long.
years. She said
yeah.
40 years.
And we all know her from something else, so I think this was a well-deserved moment, and that's why she was like, I am not getting off this stage
Yeah.
at this point. and she looks stunning as
Yeah, they
well.
said back in the 90s, she used to perform her own stunts in,
Yeah.
in those movies, which,
Yeah.
I mean, she's...
Well deserved here.
I also loved the cutaway shot of the other actor who was in the audience. I'm blanking on her name, but she was obviously weepy because she saw a fellow Asian who won, which I know this has been all the talk with all the awards show, that they're not diverse enough. So this, to me, it's a baby step.
And a big moment.
Yeah.
Sure.
And a big moment.
Yeah.
Ryan Murphy, this was another big moment
winning the
last
Carol Burnett Award. I love this. And if you don't know Ryan Murphy, you did from last night because he's done Glee and he's done Nip Tuck and he did the
Dahmer.
Watcher,
Eat, Pray,
and
Love.
Dahmer. He did Pose. He's done so much, and I really appreciated his speech because he also thanked those people that and made moments for certain people that were in that room. MJ Rodriguez won an award last year and
He
did not
started
get
with that,
and I love that she didn't get her moment last year. Obviously, there was no awards, but so he gave her moment. He also thanked Niecy Nash and Jeremy Pope, Billy Porter, who presented the award to him.
Was on stage with him trying to not cry, which is so wonderful.
But also, Ryan Murphy has changed the game for the Black community, the LGBTQ community. So I think that this moment for him was very big, and also thanking those people that he had kind of worked with was monumental.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I mean, the breadth of his work is ridiculous.
I didn't realize it either, and I've watched a lot of those
looking, I'm like,
shows.
That's all him.
He's
Yeah,
fantastic.
amazing.
You know what? I bet he went to Wesley, and I just haven't figured it out yet.
I don't know.
I don't think he's a City College graduate, though, from me. But anyway, Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
This is pretty fun.
I want to have Eddie.
I loved this. I didn't realize necessarily that Jamie Lee Curtis adding on to Tracy Morgan introducing Eddie Murphy for his award, but I love this part. So he said there's a blueprint to life, and so the room got really quiet, and how what he uses and how he kind of goes about his career. And he said the first one is pay your taxes. People started laughing, right? And then the second one is mind your business.
Right.
And then the third one we can't fully say on air, but keep Will Smith's wife
out of your mouth.
Mouth.
Right.
And this was about, I really was sitting there like, what?
You were ready for some big spiritual
I've got my notebook already, guys. And I'm like,
suddenly
okay,
Eddie Murphy's taking a turn for the serious.
Yes. So
Oh
this
my
is a great
gosh.
moment.
No, he is a great comedian. He may as well finish it with that as the third.
Listen, you don't have anything to do with the rest of your morning, right?
I think I could hang
You
around.
can hang around, right?
Hang around, because let's talk about the fashions.
Yeah.
We got fashion,
we can do
fashion talk,
Fantastic.
fashion talk. See you in a few minutes.